When I was learning blockchain development at my initial days, the one problem I personally faced that when it's come to testing the application in mobile device, when it's come to testing in the desktop where you have the extension, where you have the layouts, you can easily able to test. But when it's come to testing in my mobile device and the code I have in my local system, it was pretty hard. So I was taking the long route. So what I was doing, I was deploying the application on internet, then I have the access of the URL and opening in my phone, and then I was testing. So if you are doing this, you are making a huge mistake. This is not the approach you have to take. I hope you guys have encountered this problem, because if you are learning, then you definitely encounter this problem and at my initial stage. So I want to tell you how you can simply bypass that, how you can test that application right in your mobile device if the code you have in your computer in your local system without going to any other remote server. So this is the application which is running on localhost 3000. You have to find your IP address. If you simply paste this URL in your mobile device, it's not going to work. So there are a couple of factors which you have to keep in mind. First thing, you have to connect with the same internet connection. So you can see I'm connected with my Wi-Fi and I have this 5G. This is the Wi-Fi I'm connected, and I'm connected with the same Wi-Fi in my mobile device. So that's the first requirement you have. You have to connect with the same Wi-Fi. If I show you that, if I go back to the Wi-Fi section, I have to simply disconnect this. I have to simply go back to the Wi-Fi, and you can see I'm connected with the ROAN 5G, the same Wi-Fi I'm connected with my desktop and my phone. That's the first thing you have to do. Now what you have to do is you have to simply go back to your code. So this application is already running on localhost 3000. You can see that. I will simply go back to my code, the VS code. This is the entire code of the project. I will simply open up my terminal, and now you have to find your IP, because you cannot access this local host right in your mobile device. That's for your system. So you have to find the IP of your network which you can simply access, and based on that you can easily able to access the application. So what I will do, I will keep running the application, because if I stop it will not work. So I'll simply make it another terminal. So we have to get the IP, and we have a very simple command to get that, whether you are a Mac user or a Windows user. You can, so all you have to do is to simply type IP config. This is the what you have to type. If you're a Windows user, if you type this, you will automatically get your IP address. But I have a Mac system, I have to add one more command into that. So you can see in the Mac you will find bunch of options which you can simply execute, and based on that you will have certain feature, certain data which you can access from your system. So this is the command which I have to type. You can see bunch of command I will get. I have to type this one, get if adder. So this is the one command I have to add. Simply copy that one. I'll simply come back here and give a space, and here I have to simply add one more command. It's called EN. When I will execute this, it's going to give me the code which I have to type in my phone, so I can able to access this application. So I will hit enter, and you can see this is my IP. So I will take my phone, open up my browser, and I have to type this particular one. So I'll say localhost, because that's where our application is running. And so I will simply select this one, and the moment I will do, I will see the application I can access right in my mobile device. You can see it's working fine. It's working fine. The moment I will do whatever changes I will do, it will automatically is going to reflect right up here. So I can easily able to access the system right in my mobile device. So this is how you can use and test your application in your mobile device. So I can simply go back to the shop. I can see all the tabs are working fine. I can go back to the data. I can see the NFT. That's all is working fine. I'm not connected, so you can see I cannot access the data. Perfect. Every single thing is working fine. If I check the notification is working fine. So that's how you can run the local application right in your mobile device, so you can test that. So because I was getting a lot of questions that how we can test our application, everything's working fine on our desktop, but when it's come to testing in our mobile device, it's not working. It's not perfectly aligned the components. So how we can test it? So this is how you can do it. Hope you guys have got your answer how you can do that. And if you have more questions just like that, let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely try to help you on that. So now you're not going to do the long path where you're going to deploy your application on internet, then you're going to simply do the testing. So that's the only thing from my end. If you have any question in doubt, do let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely try to help you in that. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.